Hey everybody, welcome back to Supercard. So my King of the Ring ended like an hour ago actually, but I only just got home. It's like 3:40 in the morning. Yeah, GG. Didn't really matter. So we are gonna get a Survivor card. We did make it all the way to the finals. I'm begging for a Diva Pro, or any Pro really, but mainly a Diva. Please be something I can at least Pro. That is a pro. Yes. Okay, so we got ourselves a Bray Wyatt. That is a brand new Survivor card, actually. Okay, we got a pro out of that, so I'm very happy, and now I'm glad Bray Wyatt wasn't the Survivor Road to Glory card, and we'll be right back with actual gameplay. Hey, we're back. So you would have seen I did get a Bray Wyatt out of that King of the Rings. We finally got ourselves a brand new pro. I moved straight into a King of the Ring, currently 11-0. There's 3 other humans. I've already played 2 of them. Of course, I ended up winning if I'm still 11-0. Because I moved the Undertaker in, so I have no slots that I should lose, with the exception of Divas. Because the Megabots are back. Unfortunately, in this one, I think. So I got 3 Survivor Pros as the solo males, 1 team of Survivor Pros, and then the other slot is Finn Balor with my Bray Wyatt that I'm still leveling up, actually. And of course my Divas are just as ever. I've only got the Bellas. So I think this should end up running a lot smoother for me now. Of course, as I say that, it starts to slow down. Because, of course, I was having a lot of issues with, it would freeze non-stop with this whenever I was trying to record. This was working just fine earlier. So what I ended up doing, I've been playing on BlueStacks this entire time when I've been on here. But there's BlueStacks 2, which I don't really know when it came out. I think it's fairly recent though. So that's what I downloaded that today and tried it out. It does seem to run smoother for me. There's still some issues with it being a little bit slow or stuff like that, but to me, it does seem like it does move smoother. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but it moves a bit smoother for me. It was working perfectly fine earlier when I was recording, but I don't know, maybe it's because it knows I'm actually recording that it's going to be a little bit messed up. So, very busy day for me today, and even yesterday. I went out to go see some friends last night. I hadn't seen in a while, so driving around. I think I got home maybe 2:30, something like that. And today we had our Christmas work party. So I was out that till about 11:30, and then I went to go see some friends again, and it's almost 1:30 right now when I'm recording this and then uploading it as soon as possible. So, it's busy these last couple of days. But the Christmas party was a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite times of the year. For work, it's going to the Christmas party, seeing everyone, out of their uniform, all getting together, having a good time. We're all laughing. Because, with me working in a hospital, there's disease around every single corner. There's a sickness, everyone's got something there. And then just on top of the all-out chaos that goes on at any workplace, really. Just imagine it at a hospital. Got all that going on, morbid stuff like body parts down to the morgue, actual full bodies to the morgue, stuff like that. It's almost like it's a mental strain, with how much crap that goes on that you end up seeing. Like, I couldn't tell you how many times I've been there next to a family while their family members in the same room that we're all in. Just dying right on the spot. So these things are always good to it's a break away from the chaos, and it's just everyone getting together and having a good time. And that's really all I can ask for from these kinds of get-togethers. Like, work is work, but outside of work, I don't want to deal with any of that stuff. You know, I'm not there. I don't have to put up with it anymore. I can just kind of, you know, do what I do when I'm not there. So to loosen up, you know, have a couple drinks and then talk and just hang out with everyone. You don't need to talk about work. It doesn't come up. You get to know, you know, some of them who are married, they bring, you know, they'll bring their husband, their wife. Some of the older ones, they'll bring their kids, which works out quite fine that they're actually around my age, because I am the youngest in my department. Well, only by a year. There's one guy who's only a year older than me, but after that, I think the next youngest is like 15 years older than me. So it's whenever they bring their kids, hey, they're right around my age, so it works out perfectly for me. But pretty sure this is actually going to be our last game for today, because I'm tired. It's 1:30. I didn't get much sleep yesterday because I had to be up decently early to do some Christmas shopping and stuff like that. But we do have one more human to face in King of the Ring, and I'm going to be sleeping when that match actually happens. But I'll get to see his deck, and if I know I can beat it, then this should be an easy survivor card for me, hopefully, because I was very concerned I wasn't going to get it last time, and who knows, maybe we'll get that Diva Pro finally. That's the only thing that's holding me back right now, but who knows, I could get lucky and pull a Diva while this is all rendering or uploading or anything like that, because that's usually how it all seems to go for me. So no reset this time. There's only 8 cards left on the board. I'll get those while this is all rendering. That's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. Please take care.